Falcon Blues TV. What more needs to be said? Like, we've just been discussing at length. Look, obviously Everton have lost 2-1, and look, the manager does need to go. He does. We've all said that. But I tell you what, some of these players have down tools on the previous managers and watched them get sacked. Whether they're doing that now, I don't know. Michael Keane, his head's gone. He's in bad form. He's got no confidence. Take him off at half time. Take him off. It's not doing him any good to stay on the pitch, is it, Dave? You know what I mean?
Right. Okay.
It's brutal.
I'll be honest with you. I'm dressed in a shirt. No, I haven't been to
court.
Don't
forget to like and subscribe.
Yeah, I've not been to court. It's my daughter's communion
Just
today, which was in the Falcon downstairs. But anyway, Paulie's just watched the game, so I thought I'd just jump in and just rather than say let Paulie just rant, I'll just drop in some questions as well. So Paul, like when I checked, I mean I was sat with a couple of lads downstairs, and before I'd
grab this pint of medicine here, sorry.
Before I'd literally had a chance, it was 2-0.
Yeah.
So walk me through the Michael Keane own goal. What the fuck happened there?
It's a lazy outstretch. He's got time to take a touch. It's a bad mistake. The second goal is then basically a bad ball from Coleman, and it's so easy to counter Everton. It's scary how easy it is to counter them. Keane does this pose where it looks like he's doing something on Dancing with Ice. It doesn't look good for him. The new left back had a shocking game. I'm trying to be fair as well, because I know he's new. But this is the problem with Benitez. You've got a lad who's never played in the Premier League. I'll play him, but I'll keep Patson on the bench. Because, I mean, he's played in the British League. He knows what type of, the pace of the game and stuff like that. We'll keep him on the bench. His in-game tactics. I said I weren't going to have a go at the manager, but Townsend's sitting on the bench. He scored the win in the last game. El Ghazi's sitting on the bench. Probably because he's going to do, like I said before, a Josh King. And he's going to get a cobble one. It was not my signing. But you know what? Oh, it just... Norwich deserved to win. Norwich deserved to win 100%. And this is the scary thing. We're not just losing games. We're losing games to teams around us, and it's easy for them. It's not like we're unlucky. Those teams deserve to win.
Yeah, I mean, I had a thing with TalkSport yesterday, which it was aired on earlier in the day because they were the main game. And it was questions of where can Everton go? What is next for this manager? What is the whole reason behind these baffling decisions? You know what I mean? It was almost like they were saying, well, tell me why Benitez is at fault. Tell me why.
Tell me why I don't like Everton.
I don't like Everton. But do you know what I mean? The same token, it's like, but why has this suddenly happened with an Everton team that was
second
Boxing Day this time last year? We are into the second phase of January and whatever, which is fine. But at the same token, we're going, but this team was better than what is being shown.
You're right, and the manager has not brought anything out of this squad. He's not made anyone better. And as our new producer just pointed out, what's next for Everton? What do we do? Do you sack the manager?
That's Josh. Josh is a Newcastle fan, by the way. Josh is
our new producer is what he is.
That's the saying. I'm at my daughter's communion, so Josh is my cousin's fiance. So congratulations, Josh, by the way.
Congratulations,
stuff like that. But as a Newcastle fan as well, when they went to 1-1 before, he was absolutely fucking buzzing. Only because it throws Everton back in the mud.
We've been lucky that teams below us have not put a run of form. Because if they were, we'd be in trouble. And listen, we are in trouble. Alarm bells should be ringing now.
The five games that we've got now are Villa, Leeds, Newcastle, Southampton, and it's all teams that are around us.
Let me ask you a question, Dave. Are you confident with the management and squad to go and get results?
I am genuinely panicking. I've proper seen my arse. I saw my arse the opening day of the season. I saw my arse the opening day, the time when he said, "I'm going to be the manager of Everton." I was never, I will fucking continually say that to the hilt. I do not want this cunt anywhere near this football club.
I can't see there being many left.
But I can't see now, at the moment, the way this team is being set up, played, the formations, the in-game tactics. I don't see anything that is going to change this side. And, we're still in the transfer window. We just sold one of... for all Luca Dean's faults and for all of, with all the shit that we're giving him, he is our one and only left back that we had on the side. So to do that and to bring in some unsigned, unknown quantity.
Who looks like he needs a pan of scouts as well.
Well, there's that. It looks like he's still playing with the coat hanging in his fucking shirt as well. That just baffles me with this Everton side.
Did you see that? You didn't mean that. See the ball. So there's a part in the second half where he's got the ball at left back. He's looking forward. He goes, so I'll play it back to Pickford, and just passes it to Adamida, the young striker for Norwich. Who I like him anyway because he's a young Irish lad. He got his first goal in ages today.
That ginger kid didn't score, did he?
No, Sargent didn't. No,
but for that.
It was Michael Keane's tremendous goal for the opposition, and Adamida, who hadn't scored for a while, but they hadn't scored in like 2 months.
6 games. And you could. It's one of those things like whenever Everton come into a statistic, put your fucking house on it.
I think
just immediately just go right. Okay, right. Here is my mortgage.
Yeah.
I'll wipe my mortgage out by putting that on the fucking
there's
next available goal.
There's a queue outside the Everton room here to get on and whinge about Everton.
Fucking telling it. Let's finish it up because there's no point dwelling on it.
Another question from our great new producer is what position would help Everton on the pitch? And I think we're crying out for the centre half.
No.
When Yerry Mina come on,
what would improve?
When Yerry Mina come on, you could see he organise things a bit better.
What would improve Everton? New manager.
Yeah.
Captain.
It's not like we're getting shouts all over the place here. It's not even to do with a new captain. You know, we had Luca Dean as the captain. You know, he was your sub-captain and didn't do anything with it. Who are you? Name me someone then out of that starting 11 to be my captain.
Solomon Rondon.
Ballon
d'Or has got his hands all over it. Don't even... It's either him or Alex Iwobi, isn't it? Let's be honest.
So's a fucking balloon door. Do you know what I mean? That's the only thing they're going to get, the fucking door on the balloon. But
we're shit, we know.
But let's look at it though. Okay, so where do we need to strengthen? A new manager needs to come in now with a fresh initiative and a fresh outlook. And I will still pipe the horn Frank Lampard.
No, I said that he did a good job at Derby. The squad he assembled at Chelsea, you've seen how well they've done, you know.
It doesn't take it only because he looks at youth. He looks to bring in those players.
If Mike Walker threw his CV in today, I'd consider it. Because, let's be honest, Mike Walker's form was bad. But this fella's, he's broke that record, the tactician.
If Sammy Aladici threw his fucking hat in the ring, I'd probably go for it.
Big tongue, yeah.
Josh is...
Got to hire him, haven't we?
I like this Josh, you can come here more often.
Look at when Duncan took over as caretaker against Chelsea. The games he had, Chelsea, United away, Arsenal
You can't maintain that momentum.
No, you can't.
That kind of...
But it could save us. It could be a short-term solution.
It could, but it can't go from the 3 games.
No, it's not the answer.
Because we looked at Leicester.
Lee, get on, Lee. Come on, get your views on me.
Because it's my daughter's communion, so I'm going to look
something tagging out.
We've got Lee from View from the Bullens. Lee, good to see you, mate.
Told you we had a queue of Evertonians waiting to speak about. And if anyone's watching and goes, is that a Wayland Usani shirt underneath this jumper? It is, the lights can see that.
It's just the back.
I work for an evil alien company.
So, Lee, from View from the Bullens, who's always been a, you know, me and Lee have been friends for years.
Oh, friends.
But he's here from View from the Bullens. So, Lee, give us your thoughts on today, because we're pissed off.
Yeah. I don't know what to say. I think.
Well, you know, do us a favour, because
I will say something because I'm on here. But listen, this is the lowest it's been. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
It doesn't get worse than that.
We've been sinking since David Moyes.
They've not.
How many have we got?
They've not scored for 45 days.
Give us a minute, eh? Come on.
Never mind winning a game. They haven't scored a goal for 45 days. They've lost the last 6 games without scoring. We saw it coming again. I called it in the week. I said 2 o'clock. They'll get an incentive. You'll see that team. Norwich will get a lift, and that's exactly what's happened. He's picked the wrong team again. Wrong tactics, wrong selection. Norwich have looked at that and smelt blood, and again, we've sat back. We've not gone for the win against the side that are arguably one of the worst sides ever to grace the Premier League. Fair play to Norwich, they've come on, they've done what they've had to do, but we've made it easy for them again.
Yeah, I agree. I was saying similar, that Dean Smith's not soft. He's probably said to the players, look, they've got better players, but they will crumble. Mm-hmm. And we did.
We are mental midgets. That's what we are. And
You can't say me just now according to Marks and
well,
Spencer.
mental, whatever. Right, well, listen. Right, if it comes down to the last 10 games, you've seen our running. Our fixtures in the last 10 games are not kind. We've now got a window of what, 9 games, something like that, to get out of this mess.
Well.
We have to make the change now. The change has to be made now. It should have been made weeks ago. But listen, his position's now untenable. You can't go to Norwich and get beat in the manner that we've just got beat. I don't get angry that easily, right? I am absolutely livid.
I remember you breaking your toe kicking a fucking post in the derby, but you know.
Apart from that.
So
right, that was
we've got
Gary
hot off the press. Our new producer's now promoted to chief executive. Now,
chief executive.
How much longer for Benitez?
Can you go
20
back?
minutes?
Can you go back in time? Listen, you don't need me to tell you. Or listen, there's a room full of Evertonians down there. You guys, whatever. He should never have been appointed in the first place. It was an absolutely ridiculous decision. Right, I said I'll give him time. You know, he might stabilise the club, do what he needs to do, shift a few people out. His tactics are appalling. His team selection's appalling. I feel sorry. Listen, these people, 3,500 people who've left at 6:30 this morning on coaches to go and watch that. It's embarrassing. It's absolute, and the club's dying in front of us. And unless they make a decision tonight, I fear. Listen, Newcastle have got this bounce. They've got you know,
good feel factor.
They've got a bit of a feel good. They've got a new manager in. Okay, listen.
And they played well against United. They had more fight than us lately. You know what I mean?
But Paul, right? You look
at
our
got beat by a bunch of rowers last week, like Paul.
You look at our next few games, right? We're playing the teams around us.
Yeah, we need to pick up games.
Right, and can you see it happening?
No.
You know, with the players that we've got in there, the way they're getting set up. Listen, you need someone to come in, galvanise the club, get that unity back, because it's not even a disconnect anymore. No. It's pure universal hatred towards that man, and it's untenable.
If you were Burnley and Newcastle now, wouldn't you want those fixtures to be arranged now?
Yeah.
Players now.
Oh yeah.
That's the sad thing. Teams want to play us.
It's an easy 3 points. Listen, I know there's players in there who aren't good enough. Right, we've said that. We've said that for a while. That's a fact. But they're not that bad.
No, they're not that bad. This time,
you put someone else in charge and galvanise them, set them up differently, motivate them. They're better than that. They can beat Norwich. You're telling me a team that consists of Richarlison, Richarlison who came on far too late, Calvert-Lewin, you can name them until the cows come home, aren't good enough to beat Norwich.
I think that we're getting the wrap up from our main producers now, producer and director. We've got a queue of people who want to talk about it, and it's grim. It is grim. But like I said, alarm bells are going. Manager's got to go. But those players need to take a long, hard look at themselves. And I'm talking about the likes of Michael Keane and whatnot. Yeah, he's out of form. He should have got took off at half time. His head's gone. But until next time, mate. Who've we got next, Steve? The Villa. Jesus, we know the script. What's going to happen there? We're going to give away a free kick, and then you know who's going to score. But
it's Villa next game, so
well, you know.
Take the score.
Oh, we're not going. We're not going there. We're not going there.
Predictions until we even fucking get there.
I'm not going if he's there.
But I'll say this: there will be more people added to this list in the next week, and I could put the whole squad on it now and the management. But we'll leave that for now. Until next time, thanks for coming on, Lee.
It's alright, it's impromptu. Only came up to find Dave, didn't know where he'd gone.
Yeah, we had to.
He's in the toilet. Up the fucking toffees.
Yeah, Colin Chung.
Benitez out.